Hello crafters! This is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and I'm here with a different style of video. This is shopping with me at HomeGoods. It was a great day at HomeGoods with all sorts of new stuff, so let's shop around the store. Come and join me on the journey. This is a lot of beautiful gold trees. This is the gold area. I love how the store separated everything. It looked like they got a new shipment and really went for it. Now we're going into silver. Look at the angels. Look at the reindeer. All different kinds of reindeers, all different sizes. The prices are generally like $14.99 all the way up to $24. The larger ones will be your $24.99 on up. Now we're into, look at this wood styling now. You see that little sleigh with the Christmas tree that I'm turning on the light? I bought that. That is gorgeous. Love, 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 love. Did I tell you what the price was? I'll put it here on the screen because it is so super cute. Look at all the wood detail. Lots of this natural tree look, loving it. See all of that? They have different styles and lots of Martha Stewart. I was so surprised to see so much Martha goodness. On to pink Christmas. Oh, I'm loving this. Look at that gingerbread. Although that's not pink Christmas, it was in the pink Christmas section. Look at Santa holding a tray of gingerbread and some macarons. Love that. He was around $14.99. Look at that little lavender gingerbread house. There is this one too with gumdrops and all sorts of goodies. And gnomes, Santas, lots of Santas in different kinds of styles that you can match your decor with, different colorways. Loving all the Santas this year. I know this year is for the Ralph Lauren Christmas, but I'm enjoying all the colors and all the fun. It doesn't have to be traditional and serious Christmas all the time. You can have fun. Look at this purple Christmas. Look at the coral Christmas. Of course, in Florida, that's where I live. There's a lot of this coastal. There was even a whole coastal section, so I'll be showing you that soon. Lots of reindeers again, more reindeer, metallic reindeer, wooden reindeer, resin reindeer, all sorts of sizes. And look at this Santa here with a hot air balloon. He's a cutie, $19.99. Love that. Look at all the trees to go with your styling. This little Santa guy here, I have that little cutie patootie. I'm giving you the thumbs up. I'll put the rate on the screen of how much that was. And look at this little sweetie. Now, this is kind of like that Ralph Lauren. Not as serious, but there's a lot of the Ralph Lauren teddy bears. She's carrying a tray of gingerbread and more Santas. There's some licensed goodies. Look at the little Grinch. Love them. Those come with a higher price tag, though, when they're the licensed product. And look at all these Christmas trees, glass Christmas trees, bottle brush Christmas trees, flocked Christmas trees, different sizes, different price points, some $12.99 going all the way up. It just depends on the size. And look at Jack Skellington. Isn't that adorable? Look at this gingerbread. That one looks like it's $34.99, I think it was. Later on in the video, you're going to see me show more prices. This was my first time filming like this, but the store was so clean. I just had to share it with you guys. If you're interested in all this holiday goodies, you haven't been to HomeGoods, you can also order from TJ Maxx and Marshall's online too if you want to ship to you. This is the red section. Look at the little pirate looking Nutcracker. Look at Santa wearing a parka and drinking Starbucks. I love it. Isn't he cute? He is $14.99. I think that is adorable. There's some globes. Some of them were broken. Now we're on to the nativity scene section. I love how they packed out the store. I was so shocked to see it this clean, this organized. I came at the right time. The store was empty. I wasn't bumping into anybody. Look at this now. I tried to turn on the light. I really wanted to see what it looked like. Both of them did not work. I wish they did. Sometimes the little button just is not attached. It will work when you get it home and put batteries in it, but it wasn't working for me here. The nativity has a wide price range too, like $12.99 all the way up to $29.99, maybe even 30 something, depending on what it is and how big it is. But isn't this nice? I mean, really, this is so super nice. Love how they put everything together. Look at that little section down there with the ornaments and gingerbread nativity scene. Love that too. This was a section for dancing Santas, baking Santas, Mrs. Claus, Santa, Mrs. Claus together. All sorts of fun. You see them dancing there at the bottom. Look at Santa carrying a tray of baked goods. Mrs. Claus look like she's carrying hot cocoa. Look at the dancing Santas. I love them. Love them. Didn't buy it because I'm getting like too many Santas now, but I'm really loving all this fun with Santa. I think it's just so whimsical. Look at this end cap. Look at all the fun here. There's even a spooky version of Christmas with the little ghosty. That's about $14.99. Look at this one. That little teddy bear in the hot air balloon. That's more like that Ralph Lauren look. And here's another gingerbread house. Hopefully I showed you the price here. I think this one had a low price point too. Some things I couldn't reach, and then this cake. It was hard for me to get this cake, but this cake was fun. I only saw like one cake. It has a very pretty blue colorway. Look at the little stuffed nutcracker. That's cute. Here is another gingerbread house. Look at this detail. This one, the light works. So fun. Oh, didn't show you the price. This is a section for painted wooden trees. The big ones in the back, I think those were like shells, but these wooden ones, this is fun. This is $29.99. Pretty tall though, like maybe 1.5 feet or almost 2 feet. And then there's the shorter ones. Those have a lower price point, different colors. Look at the fun. Still having fun at HomeGoods. I am so loving all of this. I know it's a little early for Christmas, but if you see it, get it now, because when you go back, you won't get it. And that was definitely proven at the end of this trip. So hang on to the end so you can see what happened. Look at this beautiful ornament set. Love. These are glass ornaments. $19.99. You get 9 of them. It was like a dusty pink and gray with white. This big set of ornaments here, I did get that because I have 2 hooks in my craft room that I want to hang this from the ceiling. I think that's fun. I'll put the price point here of that. That was by Cynthia Rowley. This is the whole ornament section. I didn't touch too much because most of these ornaments are glass and I'm filming with one hand and then pulling with the other. The ornament bigger sets, those are normally $24.99. Some of them are $19.99. They don't really have a low price point because they're glass ornaments. To go along with a lot of these trees, there are lots of tree toppers. Look at all the different beautiful tree toppers. This one is a candle holder that is $16.99. And then there were a lot of stocking holders. But back to these beautiful tree toppers. Look at that. Look at all the pretty. Loving it, loving it, loving it. And then all these little balsam and fir. I wish I had gotten the price on these stocking holders, but look how many of them they have. Different colorways too. Gold, silver, snowflake ones, mostly reindeer, some Christmas tree ones. Pretty, 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 pretty. Loving again, yes. And then down here, tree skirts. Oh, I had fun looking at the tree skirts. I did pick up a small one for my little pink tree. This is Martha Stewart, $34.99. I think here is where I started to show you prices with everything. Look at this one. I love that natural look. This was like a ribbed fur one. So super pretty. This one is $39.99. Very cozy looking. Look at these tree skirts. It's like the trees need a sweater, right? This is $29.99. Look at that knit detail. If you can knit, look at this with the bow. I thought that was so pretty. But my tree is not that size. And she's pink, but not this blush pink. $39.99 for that pretty one. I think these larger ones are the ones that are 52 inches. Here we are now with like that Ralph Lauren look. Look at this one. This is Tahari. And this is like a, I don't know, like an organza type style. Like if Scarlett O'Hara used a curtain and made a tree skirt. Look at that plaid one. Pretty. Then my arm started getting tired because I'm like pulling here now to get in here because they jammed everything. Look at this ho ho ho. That was cute though. I think if you have young kids or you love your Santa too, $29.99 Tahari as well. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I think that's so fun. It had a scallop detail as well. Look at this with the scallop detail. And then more plaid here. More fun. Plaid again. Ralph Lauren. And it comes with stockings too. This area here was very tight to pull, so I decided to just keep it moving. Now this is the size of tree skirt that I bought. This is called Tabletop 24-inch. They had a whole lot of them going all the way back. I did not buy this one. I think I just showed you the price tag. I think it was $24.99. I looked at this one too. Didn't get that one either, but still pretty. This is Tahari. And they had some more. This one is $16.99. That's like a gray colorway, gray silver colorway, I should say. Very pretty. And I did pick something back there after I turned the camera off for a second. This has the mouse. I don't know what the mouse is for. There is red at the bottom, these tree skirts. Here is some stockings. Isn't that fun with the gingerbread? I think I showed you the price here. Maybe not. Ah, $16.99. Look at this one. That's pretty. That is a very traditional look, but I love the colorway and the ornaments and that cream tone. I think it's very pretty. Next up, look at all these garlands. This was actually neat. I've been to the store a few times and it was never this packed out. So I'm glad the manager said to the staff, I guess, hey, we need to rearrange. And they did a fantastic job. You could see everything. This is $49.99. I didn't go through them much because I wasn't picking up any. I already have one. I bought one on Amazon. I'll put a link for that below because it's a really good one that I got over the Prime Day. Then look at all these fun wreaths. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This, I did show you some prices. This is $49.99. Look at that. Look at this beauty for $24.99. Love that. $69.99. It was more like a swag wreath. This was pretty, but it was pretty high up, so I didn't reach for it. Look at all of this wreath goodness. You put this beauty on your front door, do a little zhuzhing with the bow and the bits, and you are ready to go. Look how gorgeous that is. I think that one was $69. This one is fun if you love that colorway. Maybe your theme is like the purple, the pinks, the lavender. That's very pretty. Look at this one with all the goodness. $79.99. It has everything. Ribbon throughout, ornaments, all sorts of pretty, and that realistic looking foliage. This one now gives the look of really having the outdoors with the twig interwoven, and then again that natural looking foliage, a cute velvet bow. So super pretty. This is $34.99. Loving it. Loving it. Didn't buy it, but I do love it. And here is the one I showed you before, I believe. $79.99. That has really big ornaments. I love this one. If you have young kids, this is $59.99. And if your grandkids are coming over and you want them to smile as soon as they get up to the door, that's the wreath to put on the door. That is just uber, uber fun. Look at all the goodness. Continuing all the holiday foliage fun. These are now where you get the bits or you get the little centerpieces. Look at all the foliage and fun. This one I was trying to find the price for, but I just couldn't find it. I think I found it on the next one. It's a nice little centerpiece though to put on your mantle. See all the little vases. Look at this one with the orchid. It's like foliage on the bottom and then tropical on the top. I think it's so pretty. I believe that one is $99. Here is the second one I found and the price is $34.99. It's really pretty. I think it could also work in your kitchen too. And there's my little sleigh. I love the sleigh. This one is pretty as well. Look at that vase. I love the shape of it. I'll tell you the price in a second, I think. I think it was $29.99. It's hard to pull these because you don't want to bring everything else down with it. But I think it's pretty. Very festive. You could also use it at work. It's $29.99. Decorate your workstation. Now in this section, they didn't clean up much. It's a hot mess. These are all the stems. Here is some more of the licensed goodies. This I had to be careful with. That's $29.99 for the Grinch. These are like cookie jars. Look at Snoopy. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. So I'm in the glassware section now. Look at this jug. That's fun. This is $16.99. I think it's kind of pretty. It does have an iridescent touch to it. That's the only thing I really didn't like about it. But I like the size of it. Here's a ceramic Christmas tree cookie jar. You press the button and then the star at the top lights up. Look at this little Mickey Mouse. Adorable. That's another cookie jar. Lots of cookie jars. Perfect to decorate your kitchen with. This one, $24.99. It does say Disney on the bottom. Look at Hello Kitty. I forgot to lift that one up. It didn't have tape on it. That's why I didn't touch it. And then look at this jug. $16.99. That's a great deal. And this one is pretty too. Look at the whole set. You could get like that pitcher and then 2 of those mugs. The mugs, they had 4 of them actually, but I think 2 is fine. It's $16.99. That's a great deal. Hopefully I picked this up too. Let's check it. It is $6.99. You see the others in the back? The whipped cream is a little topper too, so you can keep all your hot cocoa warm, your coffee warm too. The reindeer flight school, that whole big assembly beside it, I did not touch. I don't know where the lid was, so I think it's about $59.99. Look at Minnie Mouse. She is $9.99. So super cute as gingerbread. This is a little butter dish holder. $7.99. I think that's pretty. Gingerbread. You can make pancakes and then have your little gingerbread there. That would be cute. Look at this with Santa. So pretty. I had to be very careful with this. That is $34.99. I think that's that brand Blue Sky. Beside it, that's Joanna Parker. I believe that one is $29.99. Another cookie jar, but very big. Yep, $29.99. Now look at all this red. Lots of red mugs, red plates. This is now Joanna Parker again, but with Santa. This one is $29.99. You see what I did? I went from the bottom. Prices are generally at the bottom. I don't know why. This is a two-piece, also ceramic, $7.99. I think that's a little sugar thing. Was not taped together. Thank goodness I picked it up correctly. I broke something once at Marshall's, so I just try not to really grab it that way. I think this is my favorite Snoopy item. This beautiful tray, $24.99. Look at that. You could put little sandwiches, cookies and everything. Love, love, love that. Didn't buy it though, because I think about storing these things after the holidays. I'd have to have a bigger house for all of this. Now I had to clear the way to look at this jar. Look at this one. This is $29.99 with the Grinch. I think this now is also super fun. They did tape that one together. I love the shape of it. It's a nice ornament. And then look at the faces. That's my favorite right there. Beyond the Ralph Lauren Christmas, this is another way to dial up the elegance in your home for Christmas. This is like a ultra modern Christmas with all this black. Look at all these nutcrackers in solid black. Very, very pretty, but as you can tell, I love the colors with the pinks and the traditional colors. Look at that Santa boot. This one is $19.99. You could put flowers in it. You could put anything in there to decorate it with. Look at a little reindeer stuffed animal. And then more of the reindeer in silver. So it's like a silver and black colorway. I think the store did a great job putting everything together. That reindeer is $14.99. Right across from all that black elegant decor was this little gingerbread sitting by itself in a chair, and it lights up. Adorable. This cost $16.99. Nice and soft. I think the kids would love this. I think you would love it too if you're using it to decorate with. Now onto candles. This is a Santa candle. This is $14.99. I didn't smell many of them because I have bad allergies and these things always set off my allergies. Look at this pretty jar with the gold. That is $14.99 as well. I've seen that at Marshall's and TJ Maxx online on sale too. Look at this pretty little votive holder. I was trying to figure how it works, but it is pretty though. I love how they suspended everything on the inside. I think a warm glowing light would be really pretty with it. Maybe I was holding it upside down or something. A lot of these make for great gifts like this right here. See, I can't use it, $14.99, but I'm sure a lot of my friends could. Oh, look at this beautiful gold Christmas tree. Has a nice height. I think it's very pretty. Did I see the price? It is, $12.99. The wick is at the top. And then look at this jar set right here. Very pretty. $14.99. Love the silver with the wood. So pretty. Another gift giving idea. This one I did smell. It wasn't so bad. This is a great gift. It's all wrapped up and ready to go. So pretty. This is $9.99. My favorite. These two right here, and they had 4 of them. This is gorgeous. I carefully lifted it up, and it is $29.99. I went straight up because I wasn't sure if that top piece was going to fall off, and it's not taped. But I think it's great to put those fake candles in there and have the light going, or real candles, I guess, but that would be a mess. Look at this pretty gold one with the flex. I tried to put it in there, too small, but I just wanted to give you a visual of how you could use it. I think that's gorgeous on a centerpiece. Anywhere in the home, console, mantle, etc. Love, 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 love. Didn't buy it, but I appreciate it. I just don't have anywhere to put it. Look at more of the votive holders or bigger jars. So super pretty. Now it's on to holiday cushions. Soft cushions too. Look at this one with the Christmas tree decorated on both sides. So is this one. I didn't pull them out because they are crammed in there. I'd have to have my two hands available. That's pretty. Nice green color. Look at this one. Very soft. I love the two different colors there as well. These retail, I think, like $29. I should have picked up the price tag. Why didn't I look at the price tag? This one I did. It is $29.99. Some of them maybe even $30. $29.99 too. And then we have those covers as well. I'll go into that in a second. The throws. Look at this. Love, 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 love. This definitely fits the Ralph Lauren aesthetic, the theme. $29.99 for those Christmas trees. And look at these throws. That's Rudolph. This one, pretty. Again, crammed in there. That one, okay. But I did find one that was like my favorite. This is pretty too. I love the little rib detail on it. It is $24.99. Look at this. That has that Ralph Lauren feel. Pretty. It's a two-sided one. Love that too. I'm loving all of this. I didn't buy any because Florida doesn't get that cold, and when we are cold, it's like just a few days of cold. More cushions. Look at the one here with the gingerbread. Fun, 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 nice and soft. How much is it? I can't tell. I hope you saw it on the screen. I think I just missed it. Or did I look again? $24.99. Yay. This side. This was where my favorites are. I have two favorites. Donna Karen right there. Nice. This one for your dog if you're a dog lover. I think it's okay. It's cute. Look at this one with the car. This is my favorite. That is a sweater in a throw. $49.99. Martha Stewart. Thumbs up. Worth every penny. This is like a hug. If you live anywhere where it gets really cold, that's a pretty one. This one I think is two-sided. This was my second favorite. I love the detail of the scallop. I love the peppermint. And it's like white and red, and then the other side is like red and white. You see how I keep pulling at it? Because I really liked it, but I didn't get it. I have a lot of those other throws, like the fleece ones over to the left, and those keep me warm here. Let me see if I got the price on this one. $34.99. So you can tell the ones I like have a higher price point because they're just so soft and well knitted, and thumbs up again. Pretty, 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 pretty. It's like if I was in Colorado. These are the things I would have, those throws. Oh yeah, and the sweater one, by far favorite. Of course, the most expensive at $49.99. But I think if I lived in those climates, that would be the choice. This is the kind I have, those little cheapy ones, you know. But I love all these sweater ones. That's $49.99 again, Martha Stewart. But I still like my knit one better. Here is Santa. See, I'm coming back to it again, I think. Hold on, let me see if I go back to it, because I think I did go back to it. Oh, loving this one. Yeah, that scallop detail has me. I think it's just so pretty too. And, yep, see, I'm pointing to both of them. This one is interesting because it's like a carpet on top of a throw. $29.99. It's interesting. Let's just leave it at that. If you love that, I think it's funny. This is balsam and fir with the muted colors. Pretty. This one is very fuzzy, furry, soft. Another knitted one, but my knitted one was still nicer. And over here, I'm looking at a couch with some cushions. I'm going to show you that this one, look at that. Choppable. Nice and choppable. So super soft. Choppable, $29.99. Love that. Very pretty, very nice. And you could also decorate with this cushion too, with the wreath and the bow. It is $19.99. This long one with the Christmas tree, that's pretty too, and the poinsettia, $24.99. Everything was like cozy, soft. This pretty plaid throw, this one definitely fits the Ralph Lauren theme. This is Brooks Brothers, $24.99, good brand. Look at this one, but I still love my own better. $49.99 as well. This has a nice colorway. You could use that for like your son's room or the couch. This one has a lot of quilty goodness on it. And here is the one that matches that cushion I showed you, right? Balsam and fir. How much is it? $29.99. Pretty. And look at this dark green with the gingerbread matching that same pillow. Pretty also. $29.99 from Peppermint Square. This is a nice neutral look. Look at those trees. Love that as well. Now this is another cart ready to unpack. Look how full it is. You know, visit the store a few times just to see if new things come, and also a lot of things disappear quickly too. This is $24.99 if you want to do a pastel Christmas looking like a frosted Christmas tree. Love that as well, like literally frosted. Lots of mugs, more reindeer. I think this is the year of the reindeer. Look at this side of the store with traditional Christmas. Look at that train. Keep that in mind. Somebody bought it on the way out. $69.99. It's a big train. This is $16.99. I think it's just a Santa bell. It didn't have any cookie jar element. Look at all those trees, red trees, green trees. Look at Santa here, $19.99. Look at this ornament detail, large ornament. This is $19.99. Look at Santa here with his little tray of cookies. This is $19.99 and hot cocoa. There's another Santa. Of course, more reindeer and nutcrackers. Lots of nutcrackers, lots of reindeer, lots of the Ralph Lauren theme this year as well. This is $14.99 for this bejeweled tree. There's some tall bottle brush trees that say that they're lit. Either the light is on the bottom, or this looks like the light is wrapped around it like little lights. Very pretty red and green. Look at this large nutcracker in the red, white, and green. Very traditional. This is $29.99. About 2 feet tall or 2.5 feet. Very tall and weighty too. He has a certain amount of weight on him, so he won't fall. $19.99 for that bottle brush tree. Look at this Santa, $99. I mean, that takes up a nice chunk of real estate in your decor. You could probably put it outside. Some of them will tell you if it's indoor, outdoor, or just by the front door or something. He is huge. 4 feet, 5 feet, somewhere in there. Just huge. But $99 isn't bad. Here's another view of it, just more vertical so you can see what it looks like. Look at Santa and Mrs. Claus dancing. We saw that before. This time I think I'm going to show you the price, $19.99. And it's on top of a food stool. Look at this one. It's like the little elf legs. So you can use those for like a side table. A lot of folks collect those food stools as well. This is $14.99 for, I think 3 trees are stacked together, all with the silver and gold. Here is another Santa. This is from the back because I think these pieces are heavy. He has a backpack with a Christmas tree in it. Another food stool again. This one is a present. These retail for about $59 or $69. Look at this Christmas tree with all the little ornaments and bits. I don't see a price, but I think it's $19.99. Look at all the Santas. So thrown in there, there's some additional Santas. Let's look at these 2 Santas. So they're both the same style, just different skin tones, but they have the Christmas tree in their backpack. They are adorable. Didn't get the price. I think it's on the bottom. This is just a great little display of Christmas goodness. I could not help myself. I cleared out a way, turned Santa around just to give you a better look. He is $59.99. That's not a bad price at all. Now I think this section is dedicated to Florida. The Florida beach coastal Christmas. So if you have a beach house, this might be something you're interested in. I'm not sure if this is available in every store. This is Santa being pulled by a seahorse. $19.99. Huge piece though. That would be cute on a little coffee table. This is a Christmas tree made out of shells. $12.99 with a star on the top. Look at the bottom here. See the beautiful blue colorway? This is a bejeweled house. This is $12.99. Look at all the little beading and all that. Pretty. I love how they brought all this color together. So you could just shop this section if you're interested in something like this. When I first saw it at the store, it was more spread out. This time they did concentrate it in one area and you really get a feel for it. Look at this. He looks like Trident the Santa. And this little Santa here is $19.99. These Santas are a good deal. They're like a foot tall and they come in different costumes holding different things. That one is holding a sailboat. Look at this. That's like pearls. Talk about the bottom of the ocean, jewel of the sea, $14.99. Pretty. Love, love, love. If you're going on a Christmas cruise to the Caribbean, take one of these beauties with you and decorate your room. This is a Nutcracker, $19.99. Adorable. Here I am fighting with another tree. That's $24.99. Look at that big one. So they come in different sizes. I love the little seashell and the little star. I can't remember the name of the star. Look at this little angel too, $19.99. She's pretty. Made out of wood. Here is another Santa, little taller, bigger, but beautiful nonetheless. He is $69. So he's roughly in the 2-foot tall size, and his costume, look at that jacket, has more detail on it. Look at this pretty Nutcracker. Love, love. Very tall too. So maybe that Santa's about 3 feet then, because I think this one was about 2. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? $24.99. $24.99 is when they're much taller and he's holding like the little shells and has shells on the top. But I love the white colorway against the blue. I think that's pretty with the gold accent. This is a coral tree, $19.99. There's that Santa again with the seahorse. Somebody broke that one. I'm going towards the front of the store, close to the register where they have these huge displays. Could not see a price except on the third one, the gingerbread house. But this is a gingerbread tree, gingerbread girl, and the gingerbread house. Gingerbread house, $1.99, but it is huge. I'm talking 3-4 feet and wide. Really, really pretty. It does come lit, but the light wasn't working. Of course, when you get it home, you plug it in or put batteries in it and it will work. That's a statement piece. This is now crystal looking in pink and clear crystal. Very pretty. This one here is a little bit spiky. I wouldn't have that around the kids, but pretty. $19.99 for it. It does have a little battery thing on the bottom, so it can light up. But that one is very sharp to have around young kids. And lots of little bottle brush trees. This is close to the register. Look at these smaller displays that you can have with the foliage and ornaments and such. Lower price point too. You're looking at the $19.99, $16.99, those type of prices here. Some even $14.99. So you could decorate your desk at work and things like that. This now is your tree section. So these are like smaller trees. There was one actual Christmas tree. This is $49.99. You could lightly decorate it with lights. I don't know about hanging ornaments. You could figure that out. Pretty nonetheless if you want to have some foliage around the house. This big piece here, had no idea how much it was, but I did find out. That is $160. Huge planter. It's like a resin base and then lots of foliage just all over the top. Really, really pretty. Could have that by your front door, by the 2 columns or on each side. This one is smaller. That's $89. So that's a nice little planter too. That could be cute on your patio, front door. But this big one, really, really pretty. Very pretty. And then on the bottom, I believe there was a black one as well. Different styling. This is a little bit smaller sizing. Did I get the price on this? This is $159.99. So it's the same price as the gray one. I'd take the gray one. That one is more stunning. That one is a little bit more stunning. Look at this one with the square planter. That's pretty too. And the foliage is hanging down. I kind of like to have the foliage hanging down. This was the only Christmas tree I saw. This was coming in at $149.99. Everywhere else, trees are in the 300s, aren't they? You'd have to fluff this one up. This is a different take on a Christmas tree, a more natural take. It's like soft fabric. I don't know what it is. $79.99. Would I have it? No, but I can see somebody would have it. If you are like maybe a boho style, it's in a burgundy and this green. It's like little donuts piled up together. Then there's a little pink tree. Of course, I had to take a moment to look at that. Look at this tall golden nutcracker. $1.99 for this big guy. I had to come back again to this little tree because I bought a pink tree flocked. So I wanted to see what this was because this came with ornaments. Mine does not, and lights already attached. Mine has the lights, but it does not have ornaments. I just wanted to see. It's a little small though. She's about, in total, maybe 3 feet. My own is 4.5, $49.99. Mine was around $70. See the little lights and the rugs in the background? You can get lots of home goodness at HomeGoods. Pretty though. I could have that at a desk, so I had to test it out just to see, but I did put it back. I did not get that, but I can appreciate it. If it was half off, then I'd be like, okay, I'm taking you home, put you on my craft table. Ah, so true though, so true. Here's a white nutcracker, and it says both indoor, outdoor, so I think that's fun. Didn't see a price on it. Look at this little nutcracker though, having that beautiful blue colorway, $49.99. That's a great deal for that. This now is a present with a tree in it. I thought about it for a second, but I didn't get it. $49.99. I do like it. I think it was overflocked for me. This is like presents that you could use to decorate with, $49.99. This was actually a pretty good deal right here to take pictures with the kids. I think these are $29.99. I thought they would be more expensive for what they are. They do have a nice solid base. And yes, $29.99. So the kids can stand there. And even the one I'm going to show you with the gingerbread family, that was still $29.99 for the two, where you could do brother and sister. Look at her, little elf girl. Same $29.99 as well. I just wanted to double check because I thought they would be at different price points, but they're all like the same. I think this would be cute. See the whole family right there? Isn't that adorable? I don't know if an adult face could fit through it. I didn't try it, but I would say the kids and then have the little gingerbread in the front. Very cute. $29.99. That one is the steal right there out of all of these because you can fit 2 pictures. And then they have the viral bow from last year, tucked way back. And I gently tried to find a price tag and I couldn't. I think those retail for maybe $49.99, $59, somewhere in there, but it's a giant bow. And they did lean it up against a tree, but you have to go in there to find it. Look at this huge ornament. And it does light up, $99. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, that's interesting, you know, front door or something like that, or maybe your entryway. Huge. The light didn't work, but it does light up. Very, very big. We saw the smaller one earlier in the green. Now here's a great way to spruce up your powder room for the holiday for your guests or gift giving ideas as well. Look at this gingerbread towel set, $14.99. Look at Cookie Monster. Kids would love that. Also $14.99. These are all licensed products. Look at the Grinch. Adorable. $14.99. These are empty and they are glass, okay? Up there we have Snoopy. Again, Snoopy with the parka, $14.99. I still love the platter though. I think that one is my all-time favorite. I love the red and the blue. This is the Florida version of Santa on Vacation. $12.99 for that cutie. Look at Pooh, $14.99. And Minnie Mouse, really cute, $14.99. That looks like something you would find in the parks. Over here, this is a great gift giving set. Holiday counter set. This is $19.99 and it's a 3-piece set. So it's a cup, the one for the soap, and also a plate, like a little dish. So you could decorate that too. Look at this. $14.99. That's pretty. It looks like Christmas pudding. Oh, it's a lotion pump. And then look at the hand towels. Very pretty luxury hand towels. $16.99 for a set of 2. And look at this fun one for the kids. I love this. This is $14.99. I can't remember if it was ceramic or was it resin. I'm not sure. Christmas tree. Love that. $12.99. Every year you can just bring that out, fill it up with soap. Your favorite scented soap. Look at this pink cutie. That is $14.99. Pink tree as well. Love. Look at this carousel. That could be all year round for your daughter's room. $14.99. That has a great princess feel, doesn't it? Pretty. Love it, love it, love it. Then I'm going to go back there because the snowman family, they caught me. Joy. Isn't that cute too? I love these things. I think they just make you smile. Somebody comes over, they use the pot room, they wash their hands, and they're like, oh, that's adorable. $12.99. This is $9.99 for the tree. I think these are great gifts if you're doing Secret Santa. $12.99. Just so cute. This is the snowman family. $14.99. Look at that little crab for Florida. I think that's adorable too for Christmas. Here is another cart filled with just the dish towels. That's the only thing I think I missed. There was dish towels, there were stockings, all sorts of things. If you love this video, please give it a like. Let me know if I should do more of this. And to finish out the shop with me in the store, this is the pet section. A fantastic set of deals for your pets, both dogs and cats. Look at all these cuties. My dog, though, she'd eat most of these, but she'd have fun eating it, though. She would just chew all these up. Look at that gingerbread. I was tempted. You see the prices like $5.99. Really, really cute. Look at this little Santa. Oh, Tori would have a ball chewing Santa. Santa was $12.99, but he was pretty big, but cute. And the arms, they were crinkling. Oh, fun. This little dachshund reindeer is like a, you know, the sausage dog, but in a reindeer. This is $9.99. Very cute, though. It didn't squeak. I did squeeze it to see if it would squeak. Tori would have a ball with that. And then blankets for your pet. Look at Snoopy. This says pet throw. Could I use it as a human throw? Of course. But it is a pet throw. And there are beds. There are scratch posts for your cats. $19.99 for the Peanuts throw. All different themed out as well. That one says deck the paws. There are pet beds. So anytime you need a pet bed, go to HomeGoods because you get great deals on them. I didn't know that until I really started shopping around HomeGoods. And on the way to the register, I saw all this Christmas wrapping. $9.99 is the average price. It's 100 feet, heavyweight paper, jumbo rolls. So if you have a lot of Christmas gifts to wrap or large gifts, that's great. Look at this plaid one again. That gives the feeling of Ralph Lauren. This is also $9.99. So that's about the average price. I think maybe a little smaller roll would be a little bit cheaper, but that's around where it's going to be. Look at Hello Kitty. This is now me in the checkout line. She's cute. She's $12.99 for gingerbread Hello Kitty. Look at this gift giving idea with the marshmallow hot cocoa set. Oh, love that. Look at this one too. Folks were standing behind me just looking at me like, what is she doing? I was still filming. And then look at this now, chocolates. So you can get all sorts of gifts for Secret Santa and more. The packaging was really cute too. Let me tell you what the price is. I think this was $6.99. Really nice packaging. Has a little loop at the top too. So I guess you could hang it on a tree or hang it somewhere. Put it at your coworker's desk. Now look over here. When I was checking out, this lady brought this. Look at what she's buying.
No, go ahead. I keep putting stuff.
No, go ahead.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Oh, are you talking to me? Oh, you're buying the train too?
Yeah.
Jeez. Have fun. As you can see, she bought the train, the planter, the large ornament, and she was still shopping. This is me exiting the store. I kind of hid the camera a little bit because I wasn't sure if she would freak out if she saw me filming what she was getting. But I was just going to say if I was half an hour later, I wouldn't have seen all those things. So I hope you enjoyed this trip with me, everyone. Thanks for watching.